Part 1 was a grind. Miles walked, calls made. No elk seen. Just a few bugles in the distance. Part 2 is where we decide whether to keep pushing or start changing the plan. Okay, so got the stove burnt in the other day, which is looking like it's going to be good because it is raining. A little behind, but I am off to my neighbor's house to pick him up, and we're headed to Montana. So I'm a little under the weather. I don't have high hopes, which is probably bad to start off that way, but I'm bringing a bow to a rifle season. Supposed to be a little miserable, the weather, so I'm more gonna go just enjoy the experience. Good buddy of mine kind of took some time off for this, and yeah, gonna try out the stove in the outfitter's tent and just make an adventure of it. And if we get an elk, we get an elk. But Wyatt doesn't like cameras, so when I shove this in his face, it might not go well. So we'll see how much we do. And but yeah, on our way, and see what happens. Boom, made it. Wyatt doesn't like TV though. All right, we are in the tent. We got it set up. We got the stove set up. We're just trying to get, we got a generator. We're soft. Wanted to watch the hockey game and stuff. We're just trying to get it running. It is raining like crazy. Like we're supposed to get a bunch of snow and a bunch of rain. So we are in here for now. Get the generator running, hopefully just get some heat going, and see what happens tomorrow. But we went to town, got some food, you know, got here, did a cruise at last light, and yeah, we'll see what happens. It's finally getting warm in here. Wyatt's shitty generator doesn't start, so
Fucking
Hondas. Now we can't watch the game anyway because we're in the Americas. Apparently you're not allowed to watch TV in America if you're from Canada.
It's probably just this county.
Yeah. They found out this is a shitty county apparently. Alright, we're up. Wyatt didn't sleep, apparently it was cold here. My sleeping bag was good. Wyatt's was not. Apparently.
Mine is 10 my fucking ass.
That just means that's when you'll die. Probably was like, judging by the snow outside, there's snow outside. It was not warm. Uh-oh. Fucking shit. That's yours. we are in Montana. Yesterday was rifle opener here, and we got here a little late. Weather has not been ideal, as you can see, and so we got the tent set up. Just kind of worried about that, not much else, and went this morning for a little cruise, see if we could see some tracks or find some elk. Yeah, I'm using my bow in a gun area, so that should be interesting. But as I was saying, battery died. It's cold, so ran into another hunter. He gave us a bit of a tip on where to look for him, so maybe do a bit of a hike this afternoon, and yeah, see if we can find them, and have to get close enough with my bow. But yeah, so this morning cruise, we got firewood stocked up. We're just gonna maybe have some breakfast. I packed my bag and just gonna shoot my bow and see what happens. Bingo. Shot a few times. Yeah, 29-ish yards, and they were all pretty good. This is the last one. I'll take it. So the plan is to go out, maybe a little hike here in the wind, see if we can find tracks or maybe hear something, and if not, check out a few other spots. Stay tuned. We knew it was bad when we were on our way down, and it was straight down. So anyway, seen some nice country, no elk. Couple clearings, tried calling, did some glassing, and then the uphill climb was tough, but we did it. Yeah, now we're gonna go to town quick, because it's only 2 o'clock, and then we're gonna cruise the other side of the mountain, do some glassing, and see what we can find. That is all. All right. Alright guys, little update on today. I'm just doing a last little cruise looking for elk where we had seen them in September. So today, woke up, got out first thing. You gotta remember it's rifle opener here, so that's why orange hat, and I do have an orange vest. So I got a bow in rifle season, so, and it's also the weekend right now. Yesterday was the opener, Saturday, today is Sunday. So we got out first thing, just tried to get a bead on elk. We luckily had some snow, luckily or unluckily, depends how you look at it, but we had some snow. Couldn't find fresh tracks, couldn't find much anything, seen a lot of vehicles. So, and we actually talked to an old boy here that said they're down in this hole here. So we ended up finding a trail, and went back for breakfast, finding a trail in the afternoon, and took a hike down there. It was a pretty rough hike. It ended up being like 3.5 miles, which isn't bad, but it was straight up, straight down. So yeah, elk sign, old elk sign there. We seen a bear, nothing. So we pulled out, and then again with the snow, we did a big cruise around the mountain here where me and Lucas had went in September. We seen some moose, some deer, bunch of that stuff. No elk, no sign of elk, no tracks in the snow. So we got back. I just dropped Wyatt off. There's about an hour left. So, well, no, 40 minutes left now. And I'm just cruising kind of. There's a road, and below this road is where we had seen him in September. So I'm just cruising that, see what we can see. So that's the update. Tomorrow I got 2 other spots I want to hike. Want to check out the water hole that we had been here in September, just to see what kind of tracks are there, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right, up this morning. I don't know what day it is. Monday. We've been here technically a day, kind of 2 nights. 2 nights. Yeah, all day yesterday. Oh, Jesus, edit that out. Anyway, more snow on the ground. Like quite a bit more snow. So we're gonna go do a little morning cruise again, see if we can see any tracks. And got a little spot we're gonna hike into and check out, and then regroup and go from there. Maybe head home, we'll see. Why, it's the fire guy. Got some coffee going. It's not so bad. This hunt didn't end the way we pictured it. No punch tags, no victory photos, just tired legs, empty mountains, and a long road home. But that's hunting. We learned the country, we learned the wind, we learned how quiet elk can be when they don't want to be found. We shared cold mornings, bad coffee, late nights in a tent, and a few laughs over a deck of cards when the weather shut us down. Success isn't always measured in antlers. Sometimes it's measured in the miles walked, the lessons learned, and the fact that we'll be back. Montana didn't give us an elk this time, but it gave us the experience, and that's really why we hunt.